MacBook Pro, the best for the brightest. Designed for those who defy limits and change the world, the new MacBook Pro is by far the most powerful notebook we've ever made. With an immersive 16-inch Retina display, super-fast processors, next-generation graphics, the largest battery capacity ever in a MacBook Pro, a new Magic Keyboard, and massive storage, it's the ultimate Pro notebook for the ultimate user. Retina display. The new MacBook Pro features a stunning 16-inch Retina display, the largest Retina display ever in a Mac notebook. It produces 500 nits of brightness for spectacular highlights and bright whites, while delivering deep blacks thanks to the precise photo alignment of liquid crystal molecules. And the P3 wide color gamut enables brilliant, true-to-life images and video. So no matter where you are, you'll see your work in the best possible light. Processor and memory working at the speed of thought. The 16-inch MacBook Pro brings a whole new class of performance to the notebook. Thanks to a more advanced thermal design, the Intel Core i9 processor with up to 8 cores and 16 threads of processing power sustains higher performance for longer periods of time, and delivers up to 2.1 times the performance of a quad-core MacBook Pro. So whether you're layering dozens of tracks and effects, rendering 3D models, or compiling and testing code, you'll be doing it in no time. More advanced thermal architecture enables faster processing. The thermal architecture in MacBook Pro has been completely redesigned, featuring larger impellers with improved fan blades for optimal airflow and more heat-dispersing fins for more effective cooling. The resulting gain in cooling capacity allows MacBook Pro to deliver up to 12 watts more maximum sustained power. Up to 64 GB of DDR4 memory means more efficient multitasking. The 16-inch MacBook Pro uses fast 2666 MHz DDR4 memory, up to 64 GB, for smooth performance whether you're loading hundreds of audio samples, editing billion-pixel images, or running multiple virtual machines. Graphics bending reality takes bandwidth. The AMD Radeon Pro 5000M series delivers the most graphics horsepower ever in a MacBook Pro. The 16-inch MacBook Pro base model is over 2 times faster than the previous generation base model, for seamless playback and faster rendering of ultra-high-definition video. New for working on graphics-intensive projects like 3D rendering or high-end game development, you can supercharge your MacBook Pro with the optional Radeon Pro 5600M. With its 40 compute units and 8 GB of high-bandwidth memory, this powerhouse GPU brings a new level of desktop-class graphics power to MacBook Pro. Keyboard. There's magic in a perfect workspace. The 16-inch MacBook Pro takes workflow efficiency to a new level. The new Magic Keyboard features a refined scissor mechanism with 1mm travel for a responsive, comfortable, and quiet typing experience. The touch bar puts powerful shortcuts front and center, and Touch ID provides fast authentication. A dedicated escape key allows quick switching between modes and views. And the inverted D arrow keys enable fluid navigation whether you're flying through lines of code, navigating spreadsheets, or gaming. Audio. Bigger bass, better mic. MacBook Pro has a big voice. The 6-speaker sound system produces room-filling wide stereo sound like you've never heard from a notebook before. Dual force-canceling woofers dramatically reduce system vibration for a clearer, more natural sound and a half-octave lower range to the bass. And the studio-quality 3-mic array rivals professional third-party microphones, for creating super clean podcasts or music recordings on the go. storage, bring your whole studio with you. The 16-inch MacBook Pro has up to 8 TB of SSD storage, the most available in any notebook. So you can take your photo or video libraries with you no matter where you're headed. And with super fast speeds, massive files load in an instant and pro apps launch in a blink. A battery with a strong work ethic. The 16-inch MacBook Pro has the highest capacity battery we've ever put in a notebook. The 100 watt-hour lithium polymer battery not only powers the larger display and delivers higher maximum sustained power, it also provides longer battery life, up to 11 hours of wireless web browsing and video playback. 22 So you'll have more time to work between charges, whether you're on or off the grid. Apple T2 Security Chip, the next generation of security. Every MacBook Pro is equipped with the Apple T2 Security Chip, our second-generation custom Mac silicon designed to make everything you do even more secure. It includes a secure Enclave Go processor that powers Touch ID and provides the foundation for secure boot and encrypted storage capabilities. It also consolidates many discrete controllers, including the System Management Controller, Audio Controller, and SSD Controller, into one. Thunderbolt 3, the most powerful and versatile port ever. Thunderbolt 3 combines ultra-high bandwidth with the ultra-versatility of the USB-C industry standard to create one revved-up universal port. It integrates data transfer, charging, and video output in a single connector, delivering up to 40 gigabits per second of throughput for twice the bandwidth of Thunderbolt 2. MacBook Pro is equipped with 4 ports, so you can do all of that from either side. Existing devices are easily connected with a cable or adapter. And Thunderbolt 3 is reversible, so no matter how you plug in, it's always right side up.